The inspiration came from, I think, hearing that certain nights of the year were the most popular nights, as it were, for suicides, and repeatedly going over Archway Bridge near my home and just beginning to think, well, does that mean that on these popular nights of the year there's a possibility of seeing somebody else who was thinking about the same thing? So that's how it grew, and I invented this tower block because I wanted people contained for the opening scene. Obviously the natural thing to do would be just to slink off into the night, but if you're right at the top of somewhere, it's not as easy. So that was what I started thinking about.
I guess what attracted me first was this very strong setting, the way that these four characters get to know each other on the first thing. I think it's quite risky that you have these four people who wants to commit suicide on the same night and they all go to the same place. I think it's almost there's something a bit absurd about it, and there's something really strong and really audacious about this idea, and I felt this is where I said I would love to do this, because I think it's such a good beginning for a story. It's so different from anything I've read or anything I've seen.
There's sort of two sides to finding that right tone. One is telling us, well, a comedy about suicide, if it is a comedy, a drama comedy, a dramedy, but also you want to create a film that people will enjoy seeing. What I loved about the book is it walked down that line, and walked down that line so well, and so my job was trying to walk down that line again.
Given the story, yeah, it does have dark themes, but it's also hysterically funny. I think if you were to tell something in a dramatic way, it's kind of be a downer, but it's not that at all. It's laugh out loud funny.
I don't think there are a lot of films like this, actually. I don't think there are a lot of films now that are aimed at grown-ups but are also entertaining. It's serious and serious-minded, but it's funny.
Poradnik pozytywnego myślenia dla debiutujących samobójców. Nauka spadania. W kinach od 21 marca.